Sup, my dudes? Not so bald Kratos here today, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about Nilou versus Nahida. We had a discussion about this, and it was about like 75-25 of people who would, if they could only pick one character, would rather have Nahida over Nilou. And I do want to talk about that because I know some people are going to be deciding between these two. I want to talk about their strengths and weaknesses. I've talked about them a good bit. Let's go ahead. We got some primo gems. Let's do some summons, dude. Surely we get Nilou too, right? But anyways, while I'm sitting here summoning, I do want to talk about it. Let me make sure I can turn this volume down a little bit, you know. Turn this down some. Okay. I do want to talk about it because some people might not understand each one of their strengths and weaknesses, etc., and where they excel, where they don't do as well, whatever. So, basically, Nahida, and I didn't even like think about Nahida's personal damage until you guys told me. But Nahida is all about just giga damage. Basically enabling Dendro to absolutely pop off any Dendro reaction because she self-reapplies. Without even being on the field, she will reapply Dendro to an enemy so Dendro reactions can constantly proc, making her absolutely dispensable in any Dendro reaction-based team comp. And that's one reason why a lot of people like her, because her personal damage is insane, as well as her enabling ability is also insane. I've been over this in a bunch of videos. She's just an absolutely insane character. I highly recommend getting her unless you just don't like Dendro as a whole, as an element, but then you can skip her. But she's really good. So then we go into Nilou. Nilou is more so about Bloom. Now, everyone that I talked to about Nilou, because like I said, it's about 75-25. Whenever I said, why do you think Nilou is better than Nahida, they just told me she's hot. So that kind of explains where that thought process is going to, question mark. But yeah, there are people that think that want Nilou greater than Nahida, and it's mostly they just like her better because she's hot, yeah, and they just don't really care about how good the kit is. But let me explain her kit anyways, in case some of you guys just really don't care. She scales basically purely off max HP, as you can see here. This converts her normal attacks into max HP. This converts everything to max HP, and then she also increases damage dealt by bountiful cores created by her passive, which are based around Bloom. Whenever she triggers Bloom, she ends up being able to make unique cores that deal big PP damage based off her max HP, and you end up being able to have a very strong Bloom team with her, Nahida, and maybe another person like Kokomi and Yao, or maybe potentially like Baiju and stuff whenever he comes out. There's a bunch of factors that can go into it that can make really strong Bloom teams using Nilou. But like I said, everybody that I talked to that summoned for Nilou over Nahida, they didn't really care about that. In fact, my one friend, Kroto, he doesn't even have Nahida. In fact, he doesn't even have a Dendro character outside of Kole. So, he just has Hot Dragon Lady, and that's about it. So yeah, that's kind of like the difference. People who care about having really good characters are kind of summoning for Nahida, and, you know, if you don't really care about having a really good character and said Dragon Lady hot, Nilou. That would be the reason to get Nilou over Nahida. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Let me know who you guys are getting between Nilou and Nahida. I'm genuinely curious to see where everybody lands. And if you are summoning for Nilou over Nahida, please tell me your reasons, because so far all I've gotten is Dragon Lady hot. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.